Okay, secondary method. If you're watching this, first, I already went through this and showed a different method. I believe this will be referred to as method B, or method 2, I don't know. I have to label my videos differently because I record some for pre-calc and some for pre-calc honors, and so I've already forgotten my naming structure. Okay, check this out. Sine to the fourth x is the same thing as sine squared squared. Okay, right? Cosine to the fourth is the same as cosine squared squared. So, if we write this only in terms of squared values, we could use Pythagorean identities. Like what is, come into the margin here and reset, sine squared x all alone would be equal to 1 minus cosine squared x. So I could take out all the sine squared x's and put these in their place. Now it's going to get worse before it gets better. 1 minus 2, replace this with 1 minus cosine squared x, plus 1 minus cosine squared x squared. Would look like that. And don't take any shortcuts that aren't there. Okay? Don't tell me that this is 1 squared minus cosine to the fourth squared. We don't get to distribute exponents into binomials. Okay? We do have to FOIL this monstrosity out. Now we can also distribute the 2 here, so we can distribute this negative 2 into this quantity. And right now you're like, I like the other method better, please stop. Okay? But there's more than one way to do it. Why not look at it, right? And then this is 1 minus cosine squared x times 1 minus cosine squared x equals this guy, which I'm running out of room, but I'm not going to do anything with that now anyway. And now we FOIL, or distribute, whatever you want to call it. 1 times 1, 1 times negative cosine times 1, negative cosine times negative cosine. 1 minus 2 plus 2 cosine squared x plus 1 times 1 is 1. 1 times negative cosine squared is negative cosine squared. Negative cosine squared times 1 is negative cosine squared. Negative cosine squared times negative cosine squared is positive cosine to the fourth x equals, we're running out of room, yeah? But what happens? What's 1 minus 2 plus 1, right? 0. Here are positive 2 cosine squared x's, and here are 2 negative cosine squared x's. They're also opposites, so all of those terms are gone, and I just have cosine to the fourth x left over, which is equal to cosine to the fourth x. Okay? So, really different method. Still works. Okay? Kind of fun. If you like the other one better, maybe go that route.